Captions, or as they're sometimes known, subtitles, can be a bit of a headache to work with. So in this video I'm going to show you just how easy it is to add and edit captions in Adobe Premiere Pro. So let's jump into Premiere. So there's two ways to do captions in Premiere Pro. There's an easy way and there's a hard way. So we'll start with the hard way. So to start, if we click on this new item icon in your project window and then select Captions. Now Adobe gives you various different standards for your captions, but the ones I recommend you go with is Open Captions, and then set the time base to your frame rate of your timeline. In my case it's 25 frames a second, and your video settings, just set those to the same as your timeline. And your video settings, just set those to the same as your timeline, and then hit OK. And you'll see that you now have a new item in your project window called Open Captions. If you want, you can rename this just by clicking on it and typing in whatever you want to call it. So next we'll drag this into the timeline. Okay, so the captions are in the timeline now, and what we need to do is listen to our audio and then type in whatever's being said. For this example, let's say I was saying, "Hi, I'm Matt." And when you finish typing, just come back into your timeline again, and then you can drag this bar here and this bar to suit when it matches what you're saying or what the person's saying in the video. So let's say I was saying, "Hi, I'm Matt," right from the beginning, and we'll go to there. And then I say the next sentence starting here, let's say. So I'm going to adjust the duration of this particular caption to there, and then I'm going to come back into my captions window over here and press the plus icon to add a new caption. And now I can type into this box here my next sentence. So I'm going to write, "and in this video," and again we come back into the timeline and we can adjust the duration of this particular sentence. And you would just go on in this same vein for the whole video. So as you can see, it's going to be a very time consuming process. Listening to the audio in your video and then typing the sentence in the captions window. Now what you can also do with captions is adjust the size and the text and the background of the caption itself. So to do that, if we come into the captions window over here again, and we'll right click and press select all. And then up here we can choose the font from all the various fonts that you've got installed on your computer. And we can also choose the size of the text, so we can adjust that here just by dragging it, or even typing in a number. And then to adjust the background color, if we select this rectangle square here, we can click on that, and then we can choose the color itself. And we can also adjust the opacity of that background just by dragging, or again just typing in a number. We can also change the color of the text by clicking on this icon here, and then we can change the text color. So now I'll show you the much easier way to add captions into your video. So the easy way to create captions is to create what's called an SRT file. Now you don't have to do this yourself, you can use a service like I use called rev.com, which charge $1 per minute of finished video. So say you've got a 5-minute video, that will cost you $5 to create an SRT file. And rev.com are brilliant, they're really accurate and they deliver within a few hours, I find. Usually within 12 hours they deliver the SRT file to you. So once you've got your SRT file back from rev.com or whoever you're going to use for the service, you want to bring that into Premiere. So over in your project window, you can right click and press import. And I've got my SRT file here. So I'm going to select that and press import. Now this SRT file isn't from this particular video, it's just an example for this tutorial. But if it was, if I drag this into here, you'd see that all the captions here would match up with my video. Now if you can adjust or delete captions. So if I wanted to delete this first caption here, I would just click on it in the timeline. So it will go grey and press delete, and that will be deleted. And again, we can move the actual captions around, we can shorten them and extend them to suit. And we can also, as we did before, we can adjust the text size, the font, the background color, etc. So that's the much easier and quicker way to add subtitles into your videos. I hope you enjoyed that quick tutorial, and if you did, hit those like and subscribe buttons. If you have any questions or comments at all, I'd love to hear from you, so please leave them below. And if you want to take your video skills to the next level, head over to v8videoacademy.com, where I've got tons of resources, guides and tutorials waiting for you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.